in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down, it's Pierce, and he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
56.
Murray going to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 23. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Now a handoff here to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made.
The tackle there by George Odom. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Now he's forced out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Colts nothing. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Let's go, B. Big Sears right here. We got 150. Hey, you watch over here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On second and a long way to go. Rodgers. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now they try the right side here. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Saints 7, Colts nothing.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 32. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down.
Murray now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19.
13 yards.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darius Slayton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Saints 14, Colts nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got his big tight end, Fant, and he goes out right around the 39. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
Murray now on 1st down. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kenny Golladay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Saints 21, Colts nothing. Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted by the Saints.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
The score is Saints 28, Colts nothing. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The 47-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. A run here with Pierce. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And a rout is on here in this first half. Football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery. but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
He's got his tight end fan. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. We ain't giving up nothing.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. It's just me.
Now Murray off play action. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They go again with Pierce. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
The 12-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
55, Mike 55. Get that quarterback at all costs. 55, 50.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Colby Parkinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Colts 8.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go again. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Number 20, the ball.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
He's going to fire this. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down, Saints.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Play fake. Murray. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jonnu Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are pouring it on.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
And 3.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Back now in Indianapolis.
42.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Hey, go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On play action, Rodgers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll run. This is Pierce. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
55 to Mike. Check. Jump out. Hey, check. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. I got him. Get at him. Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, pick 26. Don't get nervous. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's get in there. Mike's 54.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
He was tackled.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Here it comes.
Murray going to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And that's caught by Smith. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Well, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's got his man. It's Williams.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He's brought just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
For the point after.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check. Kill. Joker.
On the carry, this is Pierce. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Mike.
To throw again. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and...
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One final try now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion